welcome to Sunday. How are we all doing today? It's a bit windy here today actually, isn't it? It's a little day out for us. We're just at Quainton, which is Buckinghamshire Railway Centre. We normally come here for the Thomas events, don't we? But this time they've got like a steaming day. We've done them a couple of years ago, because I've been honest with you, I don't think we come here last year, did you? I can't remember if we did or not, to be honest. I have to put it back on the vlog. So anyway, as far as I know, they've got plenty of spaces left for today, so I hope, fingers crossed, it's going to be really, really quiet. Good for Ben and stuff like this, because not been nice. It's nice to get out here in the fresh open air. And this is the old line, what used to connect to the Brackley one. I can't remember if it was part of the Great Central or the Valley Junction, but no, that's even knows anyway. So yes, so just about to go in. So anyway, so I hope you enjoy our day here at Quainton. Right, next time we can see the steam train. So they must get through so much coal, they must do. Normally it goes from here and that side there, and normally Thomas goes from there as well, doesn't he? Normally he does, doesn't he? Obviously Thomas is here July, August and October. Apparently June, July and October is here, and obviously June and July sold out. I think October's still available, but might be a bit chilly here. So anyway, you want to see her? Oh, the steam train's coming down. We're going on the train first, are we? And have a look around the old museum and things like this. I know normally you can have a look in the post van, so I'm not too quite sure if they can do that or not. Want to see her? Off we go. Steam train's there, isn't he? I think we're going to go on this. I think that's where we're heading for first. Heading for the train first, yeah? Inside here, seeing the Brill tramway. The first train doesn't go till 11 o'clock, so let's have a look at the museum first, aren't we? We go from there. This, I don't know if you can see that very well. The heart of the county is the heart of London. The Duke originally planned this tramway as far as his home Wilton Underwood. Which is in there. Can you see Brackley on here, Sammy? We've got Fernie Junction up there. That's part of the old Brackley line, wasn't it? Up there, that one was.
What time the first train leaves?
11 o'clock.
About 11.
Yeah. I don't want to look at the day to remember. The people of Brill were grateful that the Duke at the end of the tramway served their needs. The Brill tramway transported the coal, hay, milk, ale, meal, chalk for every land. Look at these old pictures, Sam, the old trains.
Alright.
This is like one of the old station buildings, isn't it?
It is one of the old. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at those old ticket type things. Old pictures there. What's that? It was, yeah, because this is part of the old Great Central. As you can see, you used to have two lines.
Was it 69 when Beeching caused his cuts?
I think it was the late 60s. It was, wasn't it? I think so. As you can see, like I said, they used to be the second line down there as well. Okay, I can't think which line it is active now. I know one of the lines is still active. I think it's one of the lines. I think it's one of these lines down here. They mustn't be running today because obviously got the train here. It's unusual for the train to go on this one. Normally it goes on that side, doesn't it? Got one of the old signal boxes up there, Sammy, haven't we?
Yeah.
One of the old signal things. That's before the train's got electric. You know what I mean? But don't you electrified and stuff like that. So noticed, but that bridge looks a bit battered. Not actually battered, but showing its age of time. It does look a bit wear underneath, doesn't it? I don't know if you can see very well on the camera. If I bring it underneath, and you'll have a look and see.
That's the bridge number 184.
Yeah, look, it's a bit. It's no bridge though, is it? Because that's, like I say, it's part of the old Great Western Line.
That's a, what do you call it?
A footbridge.
Footbridge, yeah.
The footbridge go over, yeah. So we're just in a carriage now, aren't we, Sammy, waiting to go.
Like normally does, just goes up and come back and...
Goes up and come down. You can go on there as many times as you want though, can't you?
Yeah.
So So it's obviously, I think this is a train they use for Percy, to be honest, if it's the green one. So
That is Percy in front because it's green.
it is Percy in front because it's green. Yeah, they're not using Thomas, they're using Percy.
Just put his face on.
That's all they do basically, don't they?
What day
So it's just as they start to move, that's when your problems worry.
Mummy, what day will be down?
Yes, and then basically the train. Oh, is it? So basically, you go all the way up to the top there, under the bridge, halfway back down, and come back down here like the Thomas ones do. Obviously, we can go there in a bit, look at all the museum, aren't we, Sammy?
I know.
And then,
Probably walk up the
You're on a train without wearing a face mask.
yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
And
Also, Sammy, before we go home, go pop in the gift shop and get yourself some more train DVDs.
yeah.
As if they still, or Blu-rays. We'll see what they've got in there.
And then I need to put more stuff down in my room.
You do. I don't know if they've got any on the Great Western, actually. You know what I mean? That'd be quite good. Or the Fairley Junction.
Central.
Yes, Great Central. I don't want about it, don't I? So, you want my Ben's Peter?
The Great Central started on this line.
It did start on this line, didn't it? Yeah.
It was the London extension coming up from London or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
Here's the cow. Beep beep, off we go. All that smoke, God, I say, all the steam coming up the all that coal they're using. Off we go. I think that's what I do asking for the window open. I really was.
And it is in Creighton Road.
It was in Creighton Road now, aren't we? That's it. Looks like there's your signal box, isn't there? That one in there, where the man used to change all the points. From this end, yeah. Obviously, we can walk up there in a minute. We'll probably do that for the Explorers Museum. So we can have a look up. See, they put like little things on top so you can actually see them properly on there now. Oh, this is new, isn't it? This long here. And I think we can stop for about, go down this little fraction more, then stop and come back again. So you've got all the open air countryside there. Look at the old coal thing there, when that one was. And then that's about it. You can see that's an old oil tank, I think, whatever that was. Some different. It's nice in the museum actually, because also you can see what they've actually done when they do them up really, really nice. You can see they've doing them all up. It must take a lot of time and effort and patience to do them all up. It really, really must do. And over here you get that's a little miniature railway over there. What is the camera? That's probably just come back to
There's the steam.
There we go. Easy, off we go. Well, that's smoke all the same. All the steam from that that soldering using. I can see what they do autism visualization.
Have it eating quite slow.
We can play some random, aren't we? That's it. But so there's your signal box. It's not happening there. We're just going to change little points.
You're filming from that angle, I'm filming from this
This
angle.
end, yeah.
Stop in a minute.
There's no real time to what that was. It's nice to see that. Still get to see what they actually don't want to do, like really, really nice.
With the railway open.
Here you get
And that's something in the Buckingham Railway Centre. And face-to-face. Why don't we not go further, right? Why are we not going more further, right? At the stop now.
And there's a stop sign. Just
Where's the stop sign? Right there.
there.
Just there.
Just stop.
Oh. They still go round again, don't they? Yeah, mine, Sammy did that off the bridge, maybe. And then we can have some lunch after. Well, Mummy, what we can do is we went to the museum. And then we'll go up the bridge, maybe. And then we'll go to the well, and then we'll go to the railway, or something like that. Are we going back to the station or will we be going round again?
And then we'll get back down again outside of the station.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Who wins normally?
Might be Thursday.
No, he does. Who normally wins?
Might find that later. Might watch that later if I need to get by.
Scariest thing is I've got our first ever ride.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas.
I think there's actually on the channel.
I've got the first ever ride the other went on.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they could create some sort of meeting so we go around like in a circle, kind of, wouldn't there?
Monday they might cover up towards Ellsbury.
It'd be nice if you could go like loop round and come
So,
back.
yeah.
Be able to go on that with Ben, I'm afraid. Well, you and Sammy can go on it.
Yeah.
Did you go on the other one to Daddy?
He would keep his legs still.
He won't keep his legs still.
Not now.
Not now he won't, will he?
A bit unsafe.
What?
A bit unsafe.
Been safe today, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, what was there not to Western Marrowgate Railway? Probably a bit that side then.
Probably. Is there a blessing? Nobody's still the smoke. It's like funny then. Still the same.
No, it was all coming out everywhere.
You can have a look in the post office.
What?
The post office.
Oh, is there?
All the way back to the States now. Right. Why did not one in that work today?
I don't know today though. I don't know it's been cut off. I'm not worrying about today. I don't know why. I don't think
All the way back to the States now.
What's about something?
There we go.
That's been gone hang on for making you come.
There we go, Mum, we're back to the station. Yeah, we are.
That thing there's one of the water towers, isn't it? And then this one is Sita, so just heading out into the museum, aren't we, Sita? Simon's Blessing's taking some photos. It's got a war depot shunting diesel locomotive, which must be that thing over there. I think obviously they've done it all up. We've also got an industrial steam locomotive as well, still over here. And this one here got an industrial shunting diesel locomotive again, different ones here and here as well. It's nice actually because there's not a lot of people here as well, which is great. But also, I don't think a lot of people actually come to the steaming days. There isn't much difference between these to Thomas basically. The only thing is the difference with Thomas is obviously the fat controllers here and Percy and I'm going to talk stuff in and darling, yeah. I said the only difference is between I said these and Thomas days is obviously the fat controller. Percy and Thomas are here. So where what on earth is that thing? It's another boiler. The steward just said Thomas Harris must have been dismantled. So this, yes, sweetheart.
Not dead, Thomas comes back to Buckingham Railway Centre.
Oh no, the thing is you can't.
You can't attend those, Sammy, because they're all sold
They're all
out.
sold out, sweetheart. So you got yourself a book, didn't you, on the Great Central Railway Line? Stephen got himself a book, and the person come, excuse me, the person come out and said, "Oh, gave us a freebie book." What are those things? And then what they for the old railway?
They're off the line, aren't they?
Must be, isn't they? They're not like the buffers type things, are they? Or nothing like that. There we go, that's what they are over here. They're rail chair things. According to that. They've gone part of the old okay, if you check this for number 8, yeah? That's made, so that was to be made in 1904 and that's part of the Great Central Railway. That one was, which was number 8, which was this one here. Part of the old Great Central Railway. So yeah, quite interesting actually, it really is. Yes, we're just going to pop, I said just going to pop into the museum now. Sammy, did you do the toilet while we're here? Oh, you're right. In the museum, you bit now. Obviously it's all volunteers and things like that. They do some amazing work where they restore all these things in here. Not mainly help the railways. The other railways are built by men, not by machines. Okay, it must have been dangerous, you know what I mean, wasn't it? Doing it all. So what's this thing here? What's that thing here? Which way are you going to walk? Going to walk up this way and come back down? Yeah? Fantastic on flat. The railways cannot climb steep hills or go up sharp bends. As a result, engineers and surveyors had to choose the easiest routes for the tracks, but work is still needed to tunnel through hills, spans with viaducts, and create embankments or cuttings.
Yeah, there's a bridge we just walked across.
Oh yeah, so you can see there's a bridge. Oh yeah, that was back in 1897, that one was. So that just goes to prove to you how old it actually was. And this one is the three arch bridge, Buckinghamshire, SW Waits is on there. Whatever that one is. Well, let's look at all the signs, shall we? Look at the old luggage. One's here. What are these ones here? Oh, they were weighing machines. These are the carriage wheels and things like that on there as well. Of course, your man here. You've got like, what's this in here, Sammy? This one was the track maintenance vehicle. Oh, please don't touch, obviously. It's fair enough. Again, some of these, like I said, they're amazing what they actually do in here. Really is. Look at all the signs. Sammy, look at all the signs up here as well. That's the track inspection vehicle thing along here. So that's a hand operated crane. Oh, okay. How do you do, sweetheart? Up there in a minute, darling, yeah.
Go ahead up there.
What's it saying? That's a sign, London and North Western Railway Caution. Well, that's not one of your signs, but from 1893. That one is. Where we going, Sammy? Can you go in there? I don't think you can go in there, can you? Your signal thing up here. Can you go in there? What's in there? Can you go in there or not? No? You can't go in here?
Like the underground, actually.
Yeah, it's like the underground actually in there, isn't this one? I thought you could go in there actually, but so you can't. What's this one? Like the story of the BR and the wheel. What's the Creighton Road? What's that?
These like signals.
What signals? This is the post office underground train. Yeah, what's got along here as well. There's so much to explore here as well. Just as you can see where they've redone them all up as well. So China clay traffic only. What's on there, Sammy? That's an open truck thing. Just near along here. So up there tells you how a steam train actually works. Quite good down there, actually, down there. What's that? But the East Coast main line from Edinburgh all the way down to London. That's electrification happened with the Intercity 225 trains. So got along here. What's that say? Oxford and Aylesbury Tram Road. That one is on here.
Maybe we're walking backwards.
No, not walking backwards, darling. This is the one-way system along here, sweetheart. I know we used to come back down on this way, but obviously, look, see the area on here. Obviously, yeah, I think it was actually, wasn't it? Must have been, because there are 4 different ones here, doesn't they? Well, this could have been the engine shed, to be honest with you. I really think it could have been. So yes, that was a covered goods wagon in there. Oh, bless them, I know. Obviously, because of the height of the pandemic last year, they couldn't open properly. They were worried I was going to have to close this place down for good, wasn't they?
That's Buckingham Railway Centre.
Phoebe, you hear that noise, honey? Can you remember the old signage here? You can see that's what they're actually working on, you know what I mean, aren't they? Stuff like that, obviously, supposed with what's happening there, tied with restrictions and what they can do, what they can't do at the minute. Here you go, you can see got a map of the Great Central Railway and all its connections. Where are we, Sammy? Oh, I can see where we are. Can you see where we are?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
What's that where Creighton is?
That's Great Central. It's like up in London, all the way up there. See, went up to Nottingham. You try to get from Nottingham up to Sheffield. It's quite interesting, that, isn't it? That one is, darling. Oh, can you see Toaster on here? Oh, there's Toaster. There's Toaster used to have to railway. But from Toaster, you used to have to get to Brackley. I mean, for me, you used to have to get to Banbury for a train. Can't do that now, can you?
So we used to go to Helmden and change for a train to Toaster.
Yeah, looks like it, yeah. Looks like it. It's just crazy, isn't it? I bet you when all the lines are working, I bet you could get a train from anywhere to go to anywhere, basically. But now it's all, we have to change here and everywhere, don't we?
That's London.
That's London on there, yeah, that's Oxford. What else can you see on here? On this map, there's Southampton. What else can you see on this map? There's Portsmouth. What can you see on there then, sweetheart?
Weymouth on there already.
Is there Weymouth on there as well,
And
is there?
Portland.
And Portland's on there, yeah. Nice looking at these or having these old pictures to look at, isn't it? This was an A-Class 23 vintage starting duties on the Circle Underground and Metropolitan lines.
Yeah.
Okay. That was about some 1930s. Well, sweet, off you then, off to a set. This way. As you can see, yeah, that's what they're doing. You can see where they are doing some all up over there. Well, sweetheart, can you smell that coal? Yeah. So no. That's one of those houses I like. It's nice and quiet here, isn't it? But you come on a Thomas Day and it's packed. You know what I mean? I think maybe a lot of people don't realise it's actually open for like these steaming days, and obviously they're perfect for them because there's not many people around. So yes, that was the old signal box up there, wasn't it, Sammy? Where the man used to climb up the stairs probably and change all the points over for all over here, wasn't it? For the tracks and things. You've got the old water tower over there as well. I bet it has, yeah. The thing is, you've never been able to get in there, have you? Even before COVID and nothing like that. So I don't know why. Maybe it just isn't safe. You know what I mean? You can see all the signals. You can see some of the points in there, though. You know what I mean? There you go. Let the signal box contain levers to operate all the signals and points. Most of man's at a time, all times. Isn't it? Yeah, signal box. This is the original box. Oh, they have. Oh, yeah. I saw that was in there. So it's nice that they've done that one up there, isn't it, as well? So we're going to go over the footbridge now, and hopefully we can get the train coming up under the bridge. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it, sweetheart?
Yeah.
What, they are sleepers? Yeah. They are, aren't they? What's that to do with one of the trains? There's something to do with one of the trains. What was it for? Telegraph pole. What's it for? He does, doesn't he? I forgot what he said they're called. I know there's something to do with the train, aren't they? I can't think what they're called. Are they insulators? I don't know what they are, but... So you can see which is the active line, can't you, once it's actually fenced off properly, you know what I mean? It'd be nice actually to see a proper train coming through, but I know a few times they've come in before they've been putting the trains through. Again, that's what I can gather. I think some of this route is going to be part of use for HS2 as well. Which is quite sad in one way, but good in another. This one is the old line-up as well, you know what I mean? It should be coming down in a minute, yeah. Then we're going to probably get some lunch, because I think Ben's probably getting hungry, and I am. Going to hopefully, fingers crossed, that we can see the train going to leave there in a minute. looking down here at the old station building. I don't think you can go in them actually, can you, at the minute? Got an old timetable there. Got Aylesbury, St Mandeville, Wendover, Great Misselton and Baker Street. That's happening, and obviously Baker Street, Great Misselton, Wendover, St Mandeville and Aylesbury, wasn't it, in this one? This one there. Look at the old milk churns there, Sammy. Oh, this one's open. This is good. You should go in this one in here. What? At least this is open this time.
You want to go in?
Yeah, let's go in. So what's in here? This, you know, there's a booking hall. Hiya.
Just taking my breaks.
Yeah, she's about to get your tickets through the hole. No, like that's pretty good there, wasn't it? Men's substance there. And it's time we got your old coal there on all your old luggage and things. It's nice there, isn't it? And there's no painting there as well. It's really nice. And as you can see there, station master, that's where the station master used to stay there, didn't he, Sammy? Like the fat controller used to be there. Obviously Sammy's found his map. You love your maps, don't you? Really, really do. Well, this is a map of Metropolitan, this one is, isn't it? This is all around, this is a bit like the London Tube map now, more or less, isn't it? All the things on there are Aldergate, Liverpool Street, look, Marlborough. Where are we on here somewhere, sweetheart? Baker Street, Oxford Street, Piccadilly Circus. I can't find what we're looking for now, Sammy.
Oh.
Where's Waterloo on here? Stuff like that. It's got around here somewhere, isn't it? So obviously you can see, look, there's Wendy Junction, that's where the Bracklow line used to be there. Just kind of look, you see there's Quainton Road. Look, let's go all the way from Quainton Road, all the way down into London, which place you have to go down that way. On this line here, you get all the way right down the bottom, down there. Yes, it's nice and quiet here now, isn't it?
Oh, morning, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, but I mean there's less people here now, you know what I mean, than what there was earlier on. So anyway, Sam, you had a nice day so far?
Yeah.
That's good, yeah. Ben's actually enjoyed it, wasn't he? He settled himself right down, which was great. And then also we took his helmet off him now, and he seems absolutely fine. Me and Sam are going to go on the Miniature Railway?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Sam are going to go on. We're not going on it with Ben, but we think at the minute is he won't be able to keep his legs on the platform, will he? So to speak. So yes, like I said, it's been a really good day actually to us. We really, really enjoyed it. Again, we said we'd rather come to independent places like this that actually need the support, wouldn't you? Rather than like Merlin's big pockets and things like that sort of thing. But not only that, obviously Ben can't do the rides at the minute, so we're having to find things also to do. So there's plenty out here. Sammy's had the whale of the time. And so, because obviously Sammy loves his trains, and don't you see he's been loving looking at the old maps and things like that. So what's down here? This is the weighing thing down there, isn't it? Of course, on this time we'll also get back on the train one more time. Oh yeah, if I turn you around, you can see. Yes, Sammy.
Thomas when he fixed here.
It does, doesn't it? Big old train just down there. You can see that's what they're working on down there as well. This is on like the way in Bristol down here. I was on about this one down here. So don't forget, Sammy, you got your book, didn't you, on the Great Central Western you wanted, didn't you?
Yeah.
You also got yourself a DVD as well. And even Stephen picked himself a book and a DVD up, didn't you? They are actually really interesting. We just went into the post office thing as well, and that used to be the old working post van, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so when it retired in 2004, I think they said they might be able to pick it up then.
Look,
Look, we're just heading down the winter train ride now, aren't we?
and then what we do after that?
Doesn't matter. Can we get anything? I'll take some for you then. Yeah, so you've got some of the old wagon things here as well. It's amazing where they actually got them all from, isn't it, Sammy? A couple more up here as well. So yeah, so Ben's doing alright, bless him. So you're right, Masita?
I'm enjoying my day.
Yes, good. Look at all that coal over there, Sammy. Loads and loads of coal. What's that? Oh yeah, London Transport. Looks like they took it apart, wherever it is, didn't they? Look, Sammy, can you see? All it is. Really, really do. I'll forget then. Well, there's something up here then. We're going to go on the Miniature Railway.
And the last thing, and
then
the train
look,
last thing.
you see all the old track and things like that. Look, can you see that? Can you know what I mean? When you had the signal man up there, you used to change the points here. So I mean, like one train used to come down this way, and you could change it down that way. Obviously, it's like I said, they don't do it all now, so.
What happened to them?
I wonder what that was in there, Sammy. Well, there's something just down there, wasn't it, with some steps and things. Anyway, yes, we're going on the Winterland Railway now, aren't we? 5 bit now, so I think this must have been like a station as well. Anyway, yes, so we've got to look at the timeline. So this timeline begins in the 1800s, just for Queen Victoria become Queen. It ends in 1900s, just for her death. Okay, that's pretty good on there. I'll leave that bit for you there. It says, turn the wheel on the clockwise to reveal the picture of the railway engine of the era. You can find out more. Okay, so if I do 1930s, okay, if I turn that one round then. That's what they're like. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, they're quite good, aren't they? There's up here. On the 3 top we go. Okay, the 1900s. What's the difference like between railway? So this one round, let's have a look. Good old steam engine there, Sammy, isn't it? Okay, it's the great. There's the GWR one. Again, so obviously normally when they normally when Thomas rents are on, normally it's the fat controller is in one of these little carriageways, and up here got lots of Thomas events and stuff. So obviously these haven't changed, have they? All the stuff inside from here. What's that?
First passenger railway, so somebody simply moved downhill by gravity.
Whoa. Okay.
What was it,
1825. Okay. I suppose that's like the downhill ones and things. Obviously, yeah, that's the fat controller's railway, isn't it? Not railway. The little where he stays normally in there. And normally in here, when it's Thomas Days, normally have like all the Thomas films and stuff, don't they? They're normally shown here.
In that.
So like I said, there isn't much difference, to be honest with you. Except the steam days and loads quite. I think it's good for Ben. What's in here? Perishable products.
Why are they not open for?
Because they're not, are they? Not everything went down. That went up to town. What was human cargo? Okay. That's a sleeping. Okay, you can actually sleep in there. That's different. No, sleeping train before. And there you go. There's a great Western engine there, Sammy. Like the one from there, from the GWR. And then I'll see around here. What's that, Violin? What are you reckon that? Yeah. You're right, what's that? What's this?
See where the thing's sticking up down the road?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if the train lines just to run further that way.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god, you got like the water tower thing, you mean? Yeah. It is now, isn't it? Yeah. So things I know because the train lines go down that way, don't they? This makes you wonder.
There down there, isn't it? You remember you used to come in there.
Yeah. So this must be some sort of station thing because you can see got all the rails there, aren't you? Yeah. So maybe this could be like an engine shed or something. And obviously when they converted into the museum, they probably made it this way. Oh, that's a big timetable in there, isn't it, Sammy? That's it. This is a mainline express carriage for VIPs. Okay, this self-contained carriage is fitted with radio receiving equipment, a kitchen and a pantry. It's used by Prime Minister. Okay. That's it, yeah. Look at all those, oh wow. Look at all those. Oh, well, they're comfortable in there, aren't they? They're really comfortable in there. It's like... Looks like, see those old photos in there. Like some sort of typewriter type thing.
Bank holidays were introduced in Britain in
1971, okay. That's a nice train, isn't it, this one? Yeah. The Cornwall. You see this one, hang on, it was built in 1847, rebuilt in 1858 and room number 173. Okay. Look how nice and shiny that is. And the big dome on that one. I'll always remember one of the I think it was Thomas or Gordon had problems with their funnel, had their new funnel. So yeah, same way, Sammy. Have you been to a gift shop now then, yeah? Which is just in there.
Yeah.
Well then guys, that brings Sunday's vlog to a close, and yeah, what a great day at Buckingham Railway Centre today. It was absolutely a fantastic day out for us. You know, we ended up stopping there for nearly 4.5 hours, which was really good. Yeah, the train ride was good. We went on it twice, didn't we?
We did go on it twice,
Yeah,
didn't
but I
we?
mean, this time we had to go over the bridge and down the other side to go on the train ride. I don't know what was wrong with the other one. It didn't seem to be working, did it?
Did it?
Yeah, and the only big shame is that we couldn't do the miniature railway because the card machine wasn't working for taking payments. But oh well, we'll do it again next time. Yeah, so it's been a great day looking back at a bit of history, innit? I've got this book here. This book here, Great Central Railway. Yep, that went through where we was today, and it's just amazing how, you know, what used to be, you know, so many years ago.
If I do this from here, which must I do? Just
Yeah,
go
our
on.
towns in here when we used to have our double railway.
Yeah, I can't even find on there now actually.
Mm.
So yeah, even Sammy picked the book up, hasn't he? DVD. It's upstairs watching them now, isn't he? But it was not be nasty. It was nice. Actually, see Sammy interacting with it, looking at all the trains and things like that, wasn't he? And unfortunately, it's in his blood in train engineering. Because I can't remember if I said or not before, but George Stephenson, who built the rocket, he is a distant relative of mine. I say relation, and even my great granddad. He helped build the. Because it's either the Great Western or the Verney Junction line will come through here. My other one was a farmer, so again, basically, it's not me, innit?
Yeah.
But bless him, it was something he enjoys, not me.
Yeah, he really was into his trains today, Sammy. Bless him. He kept hoping that there was going to be a proper normal train that goes running down the middle of the Buckingham Railway Centre, because they've got a live line straight down the middle. I don't know what that's used for now, if it's actually used for passenger trains or it's used for freight or something like that.
I know it was used for freight, wasn't it? Stuff like that, because I remember the last time we went, it was one of the Thomas days, it was for freight then, wasn't it?
Yeah,
if I remember rightly. But HS2 is going in the area, so what I can gather is everyone trying to put HS2 through that lot there, don't they? So
Yeah, anyway guys, yeah, thanks for joining us today. As always, like the video, comment down below. See you tomorrow for Monday.
see you tomorrow at 5 PM.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Where